What is up, everybody? It is Blower Productions, and we are back with another video of, yes, the YouTube Cup series. And I know I haven't posted it in a while, but don't worry, because it is back, and it is better than ever. Not really, nothing changed, but why are we back at Daytona, you might ask? Well, that's because it's the end of the regular season. That is right, folks. It is time for playoff season. I'm excited, and I'm happy that all of you stay with me to this journey to the end of the regular season. And I can't wait to see who gets the championship, because this has been an amazing season. I can't wait to start the next one up, get the Netflix series out there, Hulu series. Those will both be amazing. But without that being said, I actually do want to talk about we have some top picks for today's race. Well, only 3 people voted, so I wouldn't say top picks, but, picks are picks. So we have, first of all, we have John Castelline, Drew Darnell, and Def King. So those are 3 cars to look out for today. And I also put the people who voted them. You can find them on YouTube if you want. Yeah. So pretty much we are back at Daytona for the Fanta 24. If you remember the first race, which was the first race we had of the season at Daytona, was the Daytona 500/30, because it was technically only 30 laps, not 200. But we are back, and it's only 24 laps now. And since it's the end of the regular season, everybody's fighting for a position to be able to make it to the playoffs. So we should get a lot of aggressive racing here. Maybe we'll even get a crash. Who knows? But the last time we came here, there was only about 1 crash, but that was big. And speaking of the devil, person who was in that crash, who got the worst of it, God, he's starting 3rd. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll flip over again. Maybe he'll get flashbacks. Who knows? But that being said, John Castelline starting 5th, Def King 7th. So those are the people you're going to want to look out for, as well as Drew Darnell. But he's somewhere in the back. But without further ado, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Daytona, boys and girls. Philip Ball's already jumped into the lead here. BFDI right out on his tail, leading us on the outside line. We enter turn 1 and 2 for the first time this race, and BFDI is going to start falling back. Philip Ball animation already getting a push from his teammate. That is Puerto Rico YT, both Balls Animation Motorsports drivers. They're going to switch to the outside lane here on the backstretch. Puerto Rico's going to jump to the inside. Let's see if he can get enough run to clear the 61. I think he's got it. And there it is, coming into turns 1 and 2. He gets the lead. And Puerto Rico is going to lead this lap this time by. Unless Philip Ball can get a run on the outside. Nope, not going to get there. Lap 2. Puerto Rico. Oh, they're going to make it 3 wide. Philip Ball gets moved all the way to the outside. Oh, they're 3 behind them. There's Christina Animations as well. There's another one of their teammates. And Drew Darnell's back there as well. Oh, they're 3 deep behind. Oh, my gosh. They're 3 wide, I believe, 4 to 5 deep behind. They're getting real tight up there. We might get an early crash. Christina is getting packed in between Philip Ball and Mike Jones in that 92 car. But nothing happened. That's why I said, guys, these guys are going to start getting a lot more aggressive these next couple of races as we see the end of the season, because, wow, what I just saw there, that was very impressive. Oh, what's the camera doing? All right. And Guy is in the lead now, actually. Oh, my gosh, they are getting really wide down here into turns 1 and 2. And Puerto Rico YT actually got kicked out the lead, and it's Guy, like I just said. I don't know why I repeated that. But John Castelline, that's one of our top picks for today, is followed by Def King. Another one of our top picks is right there in 3rd, running 3rd and 4th, I believe. No, 2nd and 4th, excuse me. And Mike Jones is there as well, the 92 car. Let's see who's going to be able to catch up to Guy. Guy's teammate, PM Damien, is nowhere to be seen, and I have absolutely no clue what he's doing right now. A lot of the rookies who usually aren't at the front of this field are getting a lot of screen time today. Puerto Rico YT hasn't been at the front of any field, actually, since he joined the league, series. And Mike Jones definitely hasn't been up here. Jaden Williams been up here a couple times. He won a couple races, I believe. So he should be good in the point standings. Mike Jones. He definitely hasn't been on screen for any good reason yet this season. He jumps to the inside lane with Jaden Williams. And they're going to go 3 wide coming in turns 3 and 4. No, Adam Ethereal is up here. Oh my gosh. A lot of these like underdog drivers are making a name for themselves today. This is quite an interesting race. I think we're going to get a good finish here. And Jaden Williams is going to take the lead. Adam Ethereal's all the way on the inside. Jordanelle to the middle lane. They're still trying to get 3 wide behind them. It's not going to work. Let's see if anybody's going to... Oh, is that Daniel Draws I see? Yep, Daniel Draws in that 91 car, third car. Middle of your screen now. That blue and red car just passed, and he is he's not one you want to play around with when it comes to these super speedway tracks. Daniel Draws, he is the driver who won the first race of this season and the Daytona 500/30. So last time he was at this track, he was in victory lane. We'll get to see if he does it again, and he's going to contest Jaden Williams for the lead, and he might get it done this time by if nobody catches up to them, gives them a push. King Science, Tokyo, Bokyo, Lokyo, all the way down to that inside lane. And Daniel Draws is going to get the lead. Oh, my gosh. He worked his way all the way from the middle of this pack. And he is in the lead now. Oh, my gosh. There's Rocky Gordon and Zeke Sensenike. These are definitely cars that you will not usually see at the front of this pack. But like I said, everybody's like fighting and biting for position now. There's Christina again even. They're getting 3 cars deep behind Daniel Draws and Uferguide. As they exit turns 3 and 4, Daniel Draws still in the lead. Uferguide right behind him. They're starting to go double file now instead of 3 wide. Rocky Gordon is trying to get to the inside, trying to see if anybody can get past the 91. I believe at the first race we were at this track, when Daniel Draws got the lead, nobody was able to pass him. I mean, they all just kind of like rode behind him the entire time. I wonder if that's going to be the same situation today. I mean, Daniel Draws is a very aggressive driver at this track. Obviously, he won a race here, so, I mean, be pretty obvious. And the 14 is right behind him. But there is a bit of a gap, about a half car length back, maybe 3/4 of a car length. But you really just can't tell if anything will happen this late in the race. They're starting to get single file now. Well, they're trying to. And Daniel Draws is still in the lead. Yep, they're definitely starting to form some sort of line right now. And, well, looks like Uferguide tried to make a little bit of move there down to the inside. Didn't quite get it. And Rocky Gordon and Adam Ether are going to form up in that line as well. There's Zeke Sensenike. Oh, they might be trying to do a little tandem drafting trick with like 5 cars. They're starting to pull away from the rest of the pack, except for Easy2B trying to get a run down that backstretch. Adam Ether is going to step out. Let's see if that's going to help or hurt him. Looks like he's going to get past the 29. But will anybody be able to get past the 91? That's the true question right now. You know, contesting for the lead. So we're just going to have to see. Daniel Draws, Uferguide, Adam Ethereal, Zeke Sensenike, and Easy2B now. Easy2B. Why do I keep calling him Easy2B? Easy2B is now in 5th. Zeke Sensenike running 4th, and he is behind the 99 and the 14. Uferguide steps out to the outside lane with absolutely no help behind him. Let's see if Adam Ethereal will be able to catch up to the 91 in time. I'm sure he will. You know, Adam Ethereal is a great guy. I'm pretty sure this is actually his first time being in the top 3, top 5 even maybe, possibly the top 10. But he's definitely not been at the front of this pack for quite some time. So let's see if he can pull to the front, maybe even win the race. That'll be quite the sight to see. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Uferguide just stepped out to the inside lane, and he's going to get past the 99 and clear him. Here comes Zeke Sensenike and Christina. Excuse me, folks. Anyways, as I was saying, Zeke Sensenike, Christina. Oh, Uferguide stepped back down to the bottom. to try to see if he could block the 10 and the 27, and it seems to be working for him. They're forming up another line on that outside lane. Nobody's passed Dano yet. By the way it's looking, he might just carry the lead the whole time, just like last race. But there is a lot of movement shuffling behind him. And like I said, these rookies are starting to get up here now. So there's clearly something going on that could help Uferguide or possibly somebody else pass that number 91 car. And Adam Ethero is going to step out. And like I said, they were definitely doing some sort of drafting, tandem drafting, because they are starting to pull away from that little pack right there with a lot more cars. However, those cars are going about 180, 190 miles per hour. And these guys could be going closer to 200 the way they're trying to link up here. And Daniel Draws is still in the lead. Uferguide is behind him. Here comes Adam Ethero. He's going to try to step out underneath the 14. Try to take second place once again. He's going to get it done. Let's see if he's going to get a second shot with the 91 here coming out turns 3 and 4 once again. And we are right on the halfway mark, actually, lap 12. And King Science all the way down to the bottom of the track. Wow, guys, a lot of cars you don't usually see. This top 5 running order is truly something. We got Dano Draws, that's to be expected. He's one of the more experienced drivers. We got Adam Ethrio, Zeke Sensenite, King Science, and BFDI. Those last 4, actually, technically, never names that you see up in these top areas or see in the top areas. Last time they were on camera, I remember it was because they were at a crash. I believe Adam Ethrio spun at Las Vegas. No way, I didn't record that one. I don't think I did, or that wasn't broadcasted. So Zeke Sensenite, I believe, flipped at Dover or did something similar. Yeah, he slid on his roof. King Science also got in a wreck at the last lap of that Dover race. And Adam Ethero, I think, slammed into the wall at Rockingham, which is the last time he was seen on camera, I believe. Well, it was the focus of the camera, excuse me. So, these guys are definitely getting their screen time in for this race. But nobody's passed the 91 yet, guys. I don't know what's going on or if anybody's going to be able to contest him, but it's not looking like it so far. Here comes Jaden Williams again. And that entire Balls Animation Motorsports team is trailing. You see Druder Nil, Puerto Rico YT. Let me see. Philip Ball's there as well. I believe they have another member. I don't think those are the only cars that they have. Yeah, they got the 56, the 12, the 61. Oh, Geoballs. Geoballs. Where is Geoballs? Geoballs is probably somewhere in the back. Oh, wait. Geoballs didn't even register for this race. What am I yapping about? Yeah, Geoballs didn't make it into this one, unfortunately, folks. Those Balls Animation Motorsports team members are charging that. Oh, wait, I just realized Daniel Draws got kicked out the lead position. And it is now Jaden Williams who is leading. And the Balls Animation Motorsports team is right behind him. There's Jeremiah Cash. He's not a Balls Animation Motorsports teammate. However, he is a rookie and is a team member for Roblox Racing along with Uferguide. And I believe PM Damien, who also I believe is not in this race either. There's only 20 cars on the field, but 23 registered drivers in the season. So Uferguide is already kicked to the back, and I definitely do not see PM Damien in the field. So that makes sense as to why there's a couple cars missing, because not everybody was able to register for this race. Not because of a problem with the cars, just like some people just couldn't make it. So, Jaden Williams is still trying to hold off the 12, the 81, the 61 now. And Drew Darnell is leading the outside lane with Daniel Draws right behind him. And Drew Darnell, that's Daniel Draws and Jeremiah Cash going to step out now. let me see if Jeremiah's going to be able to step out and take the lead. He's going to get past the 12 and the 61 right behind him. Here they come off turn 4. Jeremiah doing a great job. He's going to step below. Is he going to get clear? He is hogging the inside. Will it be enough? And it will. He gets to the low side. And he's almost clear. He clears him. Jeremiah Cash leading the field at Daytona. Who would have saw? Who would have guessed? Who would have seen it coming? Nobody. Jeremiah Cash, the 81, only started 3 times this season. No. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty accurate because he only raced at Talladega, I believe. And well, no, he raced at Talladega, Dover, and then this race. So this is his about 3rd start, meaning that he has raced 3 times about in this series, 3 or 4 times. And he is leading this field right now at the most popular and important track right now. And he just led a lap because he was the first car across the line that lap. And his teammate, Philip... Wait, no, I just said earlier that wasn't his teammate, Goofy. His fellow Chevy partner, I should say, that's more accurate, is right behind him. And speaking of which, Philip Ball just jumped to the inside and is probably going to take the lead from the 81 now. A short-lived but definitely historic achievement for Roblox Racing, leading the field here at Daytona. I guess now they're known for something else other than having their driver flip over 26 times in turns 3 and 4. But with that being said, Philip Ball Animations led that lap and is now going to take the lead. But here comes the man, the myth, the legend himself, Daniel Draws to the inside. And Mike Jones is right behind him, and Connor Hudson and Puerto Rico YT in tow. I have got to stop mixing up him and his teammate. None of the top picks are up in the top 5, I just realized. That's how diverse this field is right now. Nobody that anybody picked is actually leading right now. And Daniel Jaw is going to take the lead back. You guys know what this means. Somebody's going to have to fight him off for the win again. But, it is only lap 20, so we got time. We got 5 to go, so, maybe somebody will pull something off in the last 5 laps. I don't know. Is Mike Jones going to do it? Is Puerto Rico going to do it? Is Connor Hudson going to do it? Is Philip Ball going to do it? Could Jeremiah Cash do it? Could King Science get it done? The way these cars are driving, everybody that I just said has just as equal of a shot as the 91 does. Obviously, the 91 has more experience racing at those tracks and more than people that I just said. But, maybe somebody could get it done. I don't know. Here comes Puerto Rico. He's already jumping to the inside, but he doesn't have quite enough of a run or the support to get past the 91. So we're just going to have to see what happens. Daniel Draws is still leading the outside lane. This could get serious. Lap 21, 4 laps to go. 16 more corners, excuse me. It all comes down to this, folks. Puerto Rico YT for Balls Animation. No, I should probably start with the leader. Daniel Draws, the number 91, driving for Animated Buddies Motorsports, ABM. Puerto Rico YT in the number 12, driving for Balls Animations Motorsports, BAM. And Mike Jones, driving the number 92 for NASCAR Motorsports. Jeremiah Cash, driving the number 81 for Roblox Racing. Connor Hudson, driving the number 49 for NASCAR Motorsports. All these drivers running top, bottom, middle, trying to see who's going to be able to bite off the last piece of gum that is the amount of points that they will need to enter the playoff season. Daniel Draws is obviously still leading, but those Balls Animation cars are running 2-3 right now, And they are both leading the inside and outside lanes. So if either one of those lanes can get past Dano, they're in the good. Phillip is already obviously in points standings right now after winning at Atlanta. But Puerto Rico YT doesn't have as much of a shot because he joined the series late for one, and two, doesn't have that many wins, top fives, top threes, or top tens for that matter. Rookie. Dano Draws is doing everything that he possibly can to keep off that 61 car, but they are hauling it behind him. The 49 Connor Hudson is also there as they exit turns 3 and 4 once again. Rocky Gordon is up here. Would you take a look at that? Theft King, that's one of our top picks. And the white flag is waving in the air. It's the final lap. Phillip animation behind. Connor Hudson behind him as they enter turns 1 and 2 for the final time today. Daniel Draws in the 91. Hogging the inside lane. Will somebody make a move to the outside to take it all home? Here they come in the backstretch. Rocky Gordon is in fourth. He has caught up to the pack. Theft King is also there. Connor Hudson steps out. Is Phillip Ball going to go with him? He's going to stay high as they enter turns 3 and 4 once again. Connor Hudson doesn't have that much of a run. Phillip Ball has no help. Rocky Gordon's going to start lifting. And here they come out the turns and into the tri-oval. Nobody's with them. No help behind. And for the second time this season, Daniel Draws going to win it at Daytona. Wow, I don't know what else I expected. He won it once here at the beginning. He's going to win it here at the end. Daniel Draws is the winner of the Fanta 24 at Daytona. And that being said, he is definitely going to have a good run in the playoffs. That being said, we're going to go ahead and turn things over to the race standings. Not the playoff standings, though. That's surprise for next race. And as you can see here, top 5, Daniel Draws, Phillip Animations, Connor Hudson, Theft King, and Rocky Gordon. And we will see you at Chicagoland for the first playoff race. This has been Blowover Productions. Thank you.